Hi, I'm Diana Dreamstar and welcome again in my YouTube channel. This is my vanity slash office. This is my new feature light of my neon light featuring my name, Diana Dreamstar. It's from Neon Sign Singapore, which I'm gonna put in my Instagram page over here, and if you like it, you can actually go to their page. And if you're new to my channel, do subscribe and like this channel. I will share my motorcycle journey because I'm gonna becoming a motorcycle lady. So I'm gonna put a lot of videos on motorcycles or outfit or buying my motorcycle. So it's a journey for me, it's something new for me. If you like this video and want to know more on my journey, do subscribe my channel, or you can also subscribe to my TikTok account. There is more videos on me getting myself ready for my motorcycle lessons. So these are the videos over here. So that's it. So if you are new to my video, do subscribe my channel, and if you are already my fan, thank you for being here with me in my YouTube channel. Basically these are my motorcycle journey. I am very happy right now. I am currently waiting for the date that I booked for TP, for motorcycle TP 2B, that is coming in mid-July. Basically I don't want to be so happy so much because you know, when you're happy, sometimes I believe that when you're too happy, something plans was not given to your way. So my experience on my motorcycle journey, how I've been going on and how I've been so far, of those who are also having the 2B license, and telling you what are the tips and tricks towards the assessment and towards something that I wish I knew before going for the lesson. So in 2B lesson, if you are in BBDC, because I'm in BBDC, I'm not so sure about other centers. Share something what I learned in BBDC. So basically these are sorry about the paper. Okay, these are the papers, assessment papers that you will go through in 5.02 as well 8.01. So these are 3 papers, meaning to say I took 3 times for my 8.01, so I get my assessment experience. So basically this is riding assessment checklist that you're gonna have when you do assessment, and then if you fail or pass, you're gonna have this paper to know what mistake you've done and what mistake can you improve. Alright. Okay, in different stages, we have in that circuit we have different stages, like macam a game tau, a riding game, whether you can pass, whether you can exceed these stages or not. So one of it is I go through with you. One of it is S-course, crank course, slalom, plank, emergency stop, and the rest of it are all your normal riding. During this assessment, I don't want to have immediate failure, because with immediate failure, everything is all gone, you know. Despite you do well every stages, but if you have immediate failure, it's a no-no. My first assessment, what was making it fail is what is it? Of course, I got 12 seconds for my S course, and I also have power in my slalom. I take more than 6 seconds. So more than 6 seconds is minus 4 points, and more than 12 seconds is minus 6 points. Can you imagine how many points already just because of that time limit? It's really crap. And then the irritating part is on my first assessment during the outside of the road, during the U-turn. I don't know why. I already stopped at that line, just a bending part, and then to know my road are very clear, and when I want to move off, I want to go to that stopping line just after that first rider U-turn. Going to that first stop at sideway, I already tell myself to keep my body or my right leg more to the left. So I don't know why when I want to turn, I think I turned too much of the motorcycle, and my my right leg automatic want to step on the floor because the bike was out of balance. And then, oh my god, when I tap it, I say, oh, I just felt it. I felt it. Oh my god, why? Oh my god, just that last moment. It's immediate failure when your right leg drop down. Then I know already. I fail despite that other points are minus. I think they can still pass you lah. Other things like macam repeat incorrect posture, fail to attain required speed during emergency stop, improper turning, white turning, blind spot. That's the first stage I failed. Second one, I took it at night. I took it at night, and actually first I took it at night, second also I took it at night, because I know nighttime, because the only slot that available is always nighttime. And then that second assessment, I did RC before this assessment, and I did it so well, and I find out that I found out something about tips of telling myself to improve. I think that second assessment was the nervousness, and the instructors get the best of me. I get very nervous, and everything was 8 wire. My S course was more than 13 seconds, and I didn't know 13 seconds is demerit. It's immediate failure. Stupid, right? And then my Salem is 6.3. Okay, what happened? I got panic. I got what? Despite I've passed my plank, I got panic at the last stage of my Salem cone. I never hit. It's just that my engine stalled because I never throttle. I mean, it's a wasted at the last stage. I never throttle and the thing stall. Repeat. Then I get very fed up that second stage, because the nervousness get the best of me. Okay, that's third stage. Okay, I already know I already know my weaknesses. I try to work out on my weaknesses. I try to do something and trying to telling myself to learn about this, because I really want to pass. Because one test paper, it's about it's $60 plus. Can you imagine? I spent 3 assessments, meaning I spent $180 for these 3 assessments. Can you imagine? Sometimes I know it's perempuan kan, girls, right? You want to spend something money and then make it worth it, but this kind of thing, it's physical and mental. And then if I really want to pass, one thing is to save money, then things is I want to show that I can do this. To tell the truth, I know I can do this. It's just that the nervousness and the kanchongness make it just like that, to make it everything all go down. So I take telling myself that I want this, I got this, and something about the instructor really calms me down, and I did it on my third attempt. Despite that, I still problem in my S class. I have problem in my S class. I got minus 4 points. Crank course I got minus 4 points, because I'm more than 6 seconds, and my crank course is more than 11 seconds. Then other than that are normal roads, and my outside was my U-turn. I keep on telling myself my U-turn to focus, and then I did it. It's just that it's just a bit wide turning, but as long my right leg doesn't go down, I'm happy. So this is my assessment course. So I just want to share something tips about this assessment 8.01. So for those who are going first time for your 8.01, just to take note that during the assessment day itself, you go as per normal, get your wetsuit, raincoat, and then they will ask you, either there will instructor one-on-one going with you, or you'll be going alone. What you're going to do is they can do assessment first, and or do independent riding. later, or defensive or independent riding first with the instructors, then assessment later. It's vice versa. But they're gonna give you warm up. That warm up is just a very short, maybe about 10 seconds, 10 minutes. For you to just try on your plank, try on your slalom, try on your emergency brake. After emergency, back to the starting point. That's it. And then the starting point. So at the starting point, you will park your motorcycle. They will ask you to park side stand. They will ask you to park side stand, and then they will ask you to gather around with the instructor. Instructor will tell you a brief of what they're gonna expect and what they're gonna do, of where the location of 4 points that they will ask you to wait, and the others will be just you can go as per usual. So listen to their instructors, the instruction, because they are gonna want to assess you. So during my third assessment, one of the instructors really calmed me down. They say it depends on instructors also lah, whether they see your overall, because I remember that day it was raining, and the instructor said that don't feel down when you drop your plank or whatever. Just continue as per normal. I will see your overall riding. So every instructor have their own assessment way. So that instruction that he gave us, the last one, was really keep myself calm down, and I say, okay, you can do this, you can do this. Alhamdulillah, at that third assessment I did it very well, despite a little minus demerit point for my crank course and S course, but I did it well without immediate failure, and amazingly I passed. Thank you. And right now I'm actually waiting for, I already booked for traffic police motorcycle to be, and going to every stages. If you are not focused, or you are nervous, or you kanchong, panic, it affects everything, your mental and your focus and your riding. It's just like everything, to tell the truth. I felt it too on my second assessment, because I was nervous and everything all haywire. So I tell the third assessment, I tell myself, what for? Enough is enough already, because this nervousness, what for? You already know, I already know I can do this. I already know I can do this. Why am I so shy to show it? And to show it is for my own benefit. Why am I so shy to show it? Who is the instructor? The instructor is just seeing us whether we can do this or not. Is it a safety way we can do this or not? If we can't do this, of course they cannot let us go. But why am I so shy, and why am I so nervous about this? If I can do this, I keep it on telling myself in every stage. I said, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. This is for your own good. This is for you. This is for your future. This is for your well-being, your achievement. This is what you want. Why not? Why am I get scared for? Just do it. Just give it a go. You can do this. This little comfort will actually clear your negativity, and positive minds will show it. And alhamdulillah, I passed every stage, and then I did it well. And then okay, and then every stages there are some tips. For me, S-course, okay, to tell you the truth, I'm very scared of S-course, a bending part, and then to make it fast, because 11 seconds is very fast. 11 seconds for bending is very scary. And then they only start when you pass that white line. For me to move, I need to be fast, and then bending, I need to lean with the bike, I need to fast. And then I keep on looking at my YouTube videos, other YouTube videos, telling you follow the bike, look at where you want to go, change, move your change to the place that you go. Your body will follow. True enough, the body will follow. I was amazed. Yes, you don't be scared, just see whether you're going, the body will just follow amazingly. And then towards the ending of the S course, the instructor always say, okay, close your throttle, close your throttle, close your throttle. I was like, why close so fast? You want to feed 11 seconds, you want to actually want to reaching that line, then close throttle. Actually, now I get it. Why close throttle? Because close throttle, then it's actually freewheeling. Close throttle in you already in gear 2, you close throttle freewheeling. Before reaching that line, you close throttle, then you close throttle. At least you have that close throttle freewheeling. If you know there's another car, you can actually brake and then drop down gear. If not, you have to go out and then straighten your motor and then go to the crank cross. Remember? Another thing is they minus point if your brake at that between overturning there. You cannot brake. You only can use close throttle. Funny, right? Then minus point. That's when my friend told me you cannot brake at the exit of the S-course. Then another instructor say, when you're turning upon turning, don't focus so far. Focus in the middle, and then when you turn, then put it back into straight, and then blind spot, and then turn to the right, turn to the left. Then when turning to the left, you will saw there's a number 11 and number 23 there. You can actually clutch in and brake, because don't clutch in brake too late. Yeah, another thing. And then for Salem, I got problem with Salem because I too focus on the cone. I never see far. And then I noticed that if you actually lean together with the bike, it's actually saving time. So you actually lean. Of course, your throttle also, when it's straight throttle, it will actually save time. Mine's lesser than 6 seconds. And then for emergency brake, okay, I got puzzled with this brake. Emergency brake. One instructor said you need to acquire the emergency brake is multitasking at the last minute. You have to throttle to maintain the quiet speed that is above 30. Then you cannot reaching to the white line. You need to close throttle, and then make sure you don't press my foot brake, more on my hand brake. But my hand brake cannot fast, can only be slowly like that. I don't understand, right? Then at the last stage, putting your left leg out, and then after that almost to the ending, clutching. Kalau stop tak apa, but actually almost cannot be too early clutching. That clutching, and then your body, my body must lean backward. So every time I'm telling myself, every time before the start, I will do this. I will do this. I will do this. To tell myself, remember to lean back, because I always there's so many things to involve. I always forgot to lean back. So every time I lean back, I will lean back first. Despite reaching that white line, I already lean back to remember myself. And then the thing is, your eyes, you cannot look front, you cannot look down. You need to look far, but looking. The dancer say look far but look down. So many things to think about. So you cannot look down. You look down means wrong posture lah, and then minus point. So you have to look far. I look far, and I just focus. I didn't really focus. Make sure my speed is correct, because over here, fail to attain a quiet speed is -6 point. My God, what? And then so a quiet speed, reaching to the radar, close throttle. Make sure my arms are lean backward, my body are lean backwards. And then slowly clutching, slowly brake, look far, put your hand up, almost finishing, clutching. And then another thing the instructor said, if they will see your emergency brake good or not, because if you brake it too fast, you are very far away from that red line that is supposed to stop. You're supposed to stop just a nick of time, like this gap from that red line. So then I noticed if I brake, it will just say brake. There's a lot of minus point if you never think about the things that they look out for. And then basically outside I have no problem. The outside you only U-turn. The outside, just make sure to do your blind spot correctly. Move your head, move your leg, move your head. Whatever, just move your head, but body don't follow. Move your head, and then every side's corner, just just look lah, or just turn lah. I just tahu lah kan, they cannot see you from far, but I just turn. And then for your U-turn, look out for the places that you need to stop, where the location place, and then make sure you lean more to your left, so that your motor don't out of balance and your right leg don't touch the floor, right? Okay, and then look far for your U-turn, and then there's another part where there's fatal lane, there's a merging lane. Make sure you signal, and then you check your blind spot. Okay, even fatal lane to the right, check right, then check left for your blind spot. There's so many blind spot minus point over there. So, and then after the bus stop, remember to, this is actually very stupid but it's part of their assessment. So after the bus stop, after the U-turn fatal lane bus stop, make sure you signal to the, I almost want to signal to the right, actually it's actually on the left, and then you check the blind spot on the left, so that no motorcycles or vehicle coming to the left and forward. Then remember at the bar at the end, going to BBDC, left turn. Just make sure you, if it's stop sign, just make sure in the middle, don't to the, not too much on the left, because the car will be overtaking you. So that's well. So I hope these tips will actually help and beneficial you. Some of the circuit, do remember the blind spot. You can actually take a snap picture at the BBC over here. I put the site over here. So there are some points that certain things that they look up for your blind spot. Other than that, instructors always tell me, if like you want to do lane changing, make sure you don't wobble your motorcycle, because that will be wobble. Let me see, wobble when moving off or stopping is -2 points. So -2 points can actually aggravate more, right? So the instructor say if you want to change lane, make it fast, macam speed up, so that it won't wobble. And then if you see after slope, after traffic light, going to S-course, just remember, look out for the spaces at the S-course waiting list. Make sure you have enough space, because if you don't have enough space and you are blocking the traffic junction there, you will also minus point, demerit point. So every move off, just remember your blind spot, check back, check left, right. Yeah, that's little -2 point can aggravate if you accumulate more. So that's the tips from the instructor and from myself. I hope this video gives you a brief introduction and brief what to expect during your assessment, and I hope these tips and tricks that I learned during the class, during my instructor telling me, hope this will actually beneficial for you. Another thing that I want to say is, there's a difference when the instructor never see you. When you do things, you don't know whether you're doing the right way. When the instructors are there, they scold you so that you can change you. They're telling you so that they're telling you so that the things that things that are wrong, they can actually help to change you, and you can understand why. If they never inform you or tell you that what you're doing is wrong, means you are right. So sometimes people need to tell you, then you change. If people never tell you that you're doing wrong, you always do the same thing. They didn't know that it's actually wrong. So don't get angry to the instructors, because they're doing their job. They're doing this job 24/7 every day on a hot sun. If you notice, most of the instructors are very dark skinned. I don't know why. Motorcycle centers are in open concept. Despite Woodland, I know it's a multi-story car park, but I know they are training at the top level. Pity lah. Pity, kesian lah. A work where hot sun is always forever there. A work where rainy day you have to wear raincoat. So I salute to all BBDC motorcycle instructors. You're doing well, keep it up. Thank you for guiding us during this journey and telling us the safety aspect of our motorcycle journey. I salute to all instructors, and this is not easy job you're doing every day. I salute you guys. So that's all I just want to share. Thank you for being with me. This is Diana Dreamstar. I wish you all the best, and be happy with your family and friends. So this is Diana Dreamstar. Thank you for being with me, and do join me in my next video coming up. This is Diana Dreamstar signing off. Bye bye.